Hello all, welcome to Soy Stock Traders. We teach you more than 4 strategies. All strategies are exclusively for intraday trading. If you are utter beginner, you too don't have to worry. We will teach you from basics to core. In the last video, I was teaching about one of the strategy for positional basis. Okay, and today I am here to teach on intraday strategy, which can be used for morning to catch the quick spikes. So let us move to the today's strategy video. And we will be using 2 or 3 minutes time frame for our strategy, which is going to be taught now. Okay, why 2 or 3 minutes mean our risk will be entirely less. Okay, so only we are preferring very less time frames. And one more thing is that while using a bigger time frame, your risk will be heavy. So in order to reduce those risks, we are using an intraday time frame, so we can catch the quick spikes which is happening in the morning. And for this strategy, we are not going to use any indicators. Okay, it is completely purely based on price action. So stock selection will be at 9:16 a.m. you have to check top gainers or top losers. In that top gainers, you have to select first 5 or last 5 scripts. Okay, so according to stock selection procedure, at 9:16 a.m. you have to check the top gainers or top losers. In that, for a top gainers mean you have to select top 5. If you are looking for a top loser, you have to check last 5, that means bottom 5, then only you will be getting for a loser signal and bias gainer signal. So always give preference to top gainer when Nifty is in the positive side. Sometimes Nifty will be in the negative side, and that cases you have to give preference to the negative side. And focus on sectoral indices for much better results, which means in sometimes Nifty auto sector will be moving good, in sometimes Nifty bank sector will be moving good. In that and all, you can check in the share count. Okay, in that there is a separate tool called heat map, so you can able to check very clearly in that heat map, so you can focus on the sectoral indices for better results. So you can select a gainer and loser in sectoral basis. And here for this strategy, when not to trade, that is very important. Only first signal of the script is valid and it should be produced before 9:45 a.m. I will teach how the signal is generated in this strategy. So you just consider first signal of the script is valid. If you are going with our strategy, what I am going to teach now, only first signal is valid, and if any signal coming out of 9:45 a.m. is not valid. Okay, in the first case we are checking the stock selection. Okay, after selecting the stock, we are going for the signal generation. And once again I am reminding, I am not going to add any indicators for this trade. It is completely based on price action. Okay, and when Nifty ranges between plus or minus 20 points, avoid the trades. So on those cases we have to avoid trades. Sometimes you can see the Nifty will be moving plus 21, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it will be range till 20, and again it will be coming to minus 20 points. So on those cases, what happening is actually is that market is changing between range bound, that is to plus or minus sign. So it is completely consolidation or range bound. So on those days you have to avoid the trading. For this strategy, if you are using any other trading like option writing or anything else, it doesn't matter. For this setup, you have to avoid those trades. And when Nifty has a gaps or ups or downs above 80 points, in some cases market will be opening above plus 50 points, plus 60 points. So if it is opening above 80 points, you have to avoid those trades, those days trade. Okay, and if it is open below 80 points, that is when minus 80 points below, then you have to avoid on those days also. And while the time of union budget announcement days and at the time of election results, and if there is a many major strike or anything else, you avoid trades on those days also, because market will be very fluctuating and volatile during those days. So there is a high possibilities of getting our SR hit during those days. So one more reason for plus 80, minus 80, I have told them when Nifty has a gaps ups or downs, why we are not to trade on those days mean, on those days market will be, for a stock or every stock there is some momentum. Okay, so the possibility of momentum will be some 10 points, 15 points or 20 points or above 100 points for a specific stock. So if the Nifty ranges above 80 points means the probability of moving upside is also very rare. So it can move above 120 or 150 points. So already if it has opened up 80 points gap up means there is possibility of only 70 points to move again. So on those circumstances, our signals which is generated will not be much accuracy. We will not have much accuracy. So avoid those trades. Okay, are you clear? We can move to the next slide. So this strategy is completely based on engulfing. Okay, so engulfing means basically there are two types of engulfing. I have already told about this engulfing patterns in my previous video itself. If you have any doubt in this, you can check those videos, and I will give you a link for this in the high card. Okay, you can check there, and I will give a link in the description box also. Okay, so first thing is a bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing is nothing that this is a bearish candle. First one is a bearish candle. This eye is completely enclosed by the next candle. Can you see? This is the high of this bearish candle, and this is the low of the bearish candle, and this eye is on this green color body is completely enclosed or engulfed with this candle. So this is called a bullish engulfing. So according to our strategy, which we are going to teach now, first only this type of patterns are valid, which means eye of the candle and the next immediate candle which encloses this bearish candle is valid. First one is a bearish candle, and next one is a bullish candle. This green color candle is called bullish candle, and this close should be above the high of the previous bearish candle. Hope you are clear with this. If you have any doubt, I will give a link in this description box. You can check those videos to get much clarity. Okay, for a bearish engulfing, see this low of this candle, that is bullish candle low, is enclosed by engulfed by the bearish candle close. Okay, simply you just look the low of this candle and close of this candle. This low should be below the close of this candle. Sorry, this close should be below the low of this candle. Simple. Don't get any confused. If you have any doubt in this, you can check those videos also. That link is in the I box, which is given in the right side corner. Okay, and it is given in the description also. You can check those things. So simple thing, bullish engulfing means these things. This is called bullish engulfing, that is bearish candle is engulfed by the bullish candle, and bearish engulfing means bullish candle is engulfed by the bearish candle. Simple. So our strategy is completely based on this only. We can move to the next slide. For buy entry, if you are going for a buy entry, actually buy entry if the Nifty is positive, and if you are getting this type of signal, one bear candle and the immediate next candle with an engulfing over the high of those candles, then it is called bullish engulfing. So we are going for an entry at the high of this bullish candle. Okay, so put a buy entry at this top of this candle. So there is some buffer values, add some 1 or 2 points. For example, the high of this candle is 650, the high of this bull candle is 650, add on 10 pice or 20 pice. So put entry at 650.10. Okay, that is your buy price, and stop losses will be low of these two candles. In this case, see, this bearish candle low is something big. Okay, so put the stop loss at the low of this candle. This is your stop loss. If this candle also, this bullish candle has a wick, put the stop loss at this candle. So I will show that clearly in the chart, so you will get much understanding of those things. Okay, this is the buy entry, and this is your stop loss. This is for buy signal. And if you get a sell signal, this is called sell signal. See, you are getting one bullish candle, and this bullish candle low is engulfed by the bearish candle. Okay, can you see? This is the low, and this close is engulfed by this bearish candle. So put your sell entry at this level and put your stop loss at the high of this candle. Okay, so you can check once again by replaying this video. Okay, so you will get better understanding. For further details, I have shown the same strategy for Bank Nifty positional, and it is in the description. You can check. Okay, and target for buy and sell order is difference between number of points between entry and stop loss is our target, which means, see, this is our sell entry. Are you clear? This is our sell entry, and this is your stop loss. So let us assume the sell level is 650 and stop loss is 655. Therefore difference between this point is 5, right? So target should be 5 point. Okay, for buy entry also the same. If the buy entry is at 650, put your stop losses at 645. You can check here. See, if this high is 645 or 650 and your stop losses is 45, then your target is difference between this entry and stop losses. If this difference is 5 points, put your target as 5 points. Simple, don't have to get any confusion. Okay, so therefore risk reward for this strategy is 1:1. Okay, are you clear? Let us go to the some example. I am picking this. What stock is this? Okay, we can check in this itself. This is a Reliance stock. Let us assume. Okay, let us assume. Now this is the day line. Okay, I will add some. Okay, this is the day line. We are waiting for a signal. Market now opened. I am using 2 minutes time frame in this video. Okay, now time is, let us assume 9:16. Okay, see here we got a signal. See, on bear candle, and we got on end close above this candle. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing pattern. So we are going to put an entry at this level. Okay, high of this candle is 1312. So we are putting entry at 1312.5. We are keeping 50 paise buffer. Okay, sorry, 20 paise buffer we are kept. Usually for stocks above 1000 rupees, keep the buffer value for 50 paise. If this high is 1312, put 1312.50 as a entry level, and the same for a stop loss. And difference between, see, low of this candle is 1309.30. So minus 50 paise and add your stop loss at this level. So difference between this level buy and entry level and stop loss is nearly 3 points. Okay, so our target should be nearly, put your target adder at 3.05. Okay, entry hard. Okay, in the next candle itself our target had hit. Hope you are clear with this. We can move to next thing. Okay, only one signal should be considered. Don't go for any other thing. And one more thing I have remembering once again, don't go for a signal after 9:45. Okay, you can use this for a single stock also, but always give preference to the gainer stock. Okay, so it will give much accuracy, and focus on sectoral indices stocks also. And the next trading day is, yeah, okay, this is the next trading day. See, if you are getting a long candle like this, nearly 15 points or 16 points as a first candle, please avoid the trade that day. Okay, because this is an indecisive candle. So if you are going for entry with this candle, market will be ranging between this level itself. So don't go, so avoid trading for this day. See, you are getting a signal, sell signal. See, you will be getting on bearish signal, but this is indecisive candle, so don't go for entry with this level. So if you can clearly see, the market will be ranging between this level itself. I will show clearly. Okay. Can you able to see? See, market, when this level is break, market is moving down. Okay, so don't go for a trade on those time. The next day we are opening, waiting for a next day. Yeah. This is the next day, and we are getting a signal. Okay, sell signal on bearish engulfing. Put your entry at this level and place your stop loss at this level, and it is nearly 2 rupees 65 paise, and wait for a target order at 2 rupees 65 paise. Same thing, and your target is done in the same level. Okay, one more thing I have to convey is that how to maintain the risk reward. In the previous video also I had giving much focus on risk reward. In this only 1:1 is the risk reward, because we are focusing on accuracy, not on a probability. So that is an issue. So see here, in this 2 rupees is a 2 rupees 65 paise is a stop losses, right? So if you are going, you must, I have already told that in the previous videos also, always focus on equities, because your risk can be adjusted only based on the quantities, only on equity segment, not on future segment. If you are going with the reliance on future, actually it is a 500 rupees stock, right? Okay, so yeah, the stop loss is nearly 2.65. we can consider it as a 3 rupees. So your risk will be again around 1500 rupees, right? The risk is 1500 rupees, and your target will be also around 1500 rupees. But in all cases we won't get signals like this. around 3 rupees, 4 rupees. In some cases we may get at 3 rupees, some cases we may get at 8 rupees, 9 rupees. In those days also we can't take risk for 4,000, 5,000 rupees risk. Okay, so in order to avoid that, we can reduce the quantities in the equity segment. So if our risk is around 1,500 rupees only, means here we are getting a stop loss of nearly 2.65 rupees. So we can put 1,500 divided by 3, mean it will be around 500 quantities, right? So we can add 500 quantities in our buy level, and we can place an order, and we can put our stop loss at the same level, and we will be getting a profit of 1,500 rupees. That is a simple thing. So I have already explained those levels in my previous videos. You can check about all those things. Okay, so we can go for a next trading day. Only you can use this on the morning alarm. Okay, so we are waiting, this next day is opening, we are waiting for the signal. Yeah, we are getting one signal here, but don't consider this day. See, we are getting one. I have told the immediate candle next to the bearish candle should be a bullish candle. See, here we are getting on bull, and it is not engulfed. So leave those days also. Don't trade on those days. We can avoid that day. We can wait for a next day. So I am showing for a single script. You can check for a multiple script, and you can check for a top gainer and top loser. Okay, and on daily basis. So you will be getting, yeah, the next day we are getting one immediate bearish signal. Put your entry at this level. We may get stop losses also, but you should not worry about that. Okay, our entry got triggered at this level, nearly 3 rupee 30 paise. Okay, our target is done. Simple thing. Okay, hope you are clear with this. Okay, we can go for a next trading day. I have to show some stop loss and hitting straight. Okay, I think this will be our stop loss. Can I watch? This is our signal. Put your sell. This is a bullish candle, and we got on bearish candle enclosed with this level. Put your entry. Place your stop loss at this level, and it is nearly 7 rupee 30 paisa. Here, see, then I have told I have to put the tick by tick value, right? 3 ticks. The low is 1228.10, so we have to put at 1227.50 around. Okay, so it will be a 50 paisa buffer value. See, order is not triggered at, and the same here, stop loss is also same thing. You have to give much attention to these things also. The high of this candle is, look here, high of this candle is 1235.65, so stop loss should be 1236 point something 36. Okay, 36. So here order yet not triggered, and here it triggered. It is nearly 8 rupees target, right? 8.9. So wait for those values. Yeah, our order got completed. Target got achieved. We can look for the next trading day. Okay. Okay, we are getting some confusion in this stage, so avoid those days. See, we are not getting any valid signals, it is getting some, so avoid this day. Okay, and this is the next trading day. Okay, so we get on bearish signal here. Put your entry here, sell entry at this level, put your stop loss at this level. Okay, and it is nearly 8.85 paisa stoppers. So focus on this buffer value also. Okay, now I am just giving you samples. Okay, so we have to nearly target of 8 rupee 85 paisa. We can wait whether it will be achieved or I hope this is going to hit our SF. No, yeah, our target is achieved at this level, right? 8.85 paisa, and our target got achieved in this level. So but the thing is that we have to wait for a long time. Okay, that is the thing. And next day, okay, here also we are not getting any valid signal because the candle immediate to this is not a bullish candle. So next candle only I'm closing this level, so we can't have a trade in this day. Okay, hope you are clear with this. Yeah, one more signal waiting. We are not getting any signal. Still no signals. Yeah, here we are getting one signal. Entry, and this is our stop loss. Okay, you just focus on buffer values also. I'm just putting here now. You focus on buffer value also. Hope this is going to hit our SL. Yeah, in this our SL is got hit. Okay, so SLs are usual. We can't avoid losses in our trades, but it can be rectified. Or in overall, our aim is that we have to make a profit and overall a month. If you are going for a job in any jobs, you are waiting for a salary of around 40,000 or 50,000, it will be get it in month end, right? So trading is also like same way. So if you may focus on a risk reward, it will be giving you much accuracy and better result. So see here, in the first cases we are took an entry at 1,500 rupees. If you have maintained same 1,500 rupees, this is the first SL we have got it. And meanwhile, in this between these 3, 4, 5 trading days, we got all the trades successful. So we will be around the profit of nearly 7,000 rupees, right? In that 1,500 minus min also, it is not a great thing. Okay, there are many stocks. Okay, so you can focus such. You must have an attitude like such a way. See here, see. This is a buy signal. See, a bearish candle and a bullish engulfing, and our stop loss at this level. Okay, it is nearly around 7 rupees. We have placed, and we are taking only 1,500 rupees risk. Okay, and those 1,500 rupees risk can be adjusted only on the equity segment with the help of a quantities modification. So for 1,500 rupees, if you have to put an order mean, you have to place around 1,500 quantities. You have to put around 250 quantities. 250 quantities. So put 250 quantities at the buy level and wait for your target of 6 rupees 75 paisa. Okay, and it got achieved at this level. Hope you are clear with this level. That's all, guys. This is a simple thing. Okay, so risk reward for this strategy is 1:1. It can be done in the morning. In the easy technique, there is no any much complication in this, and previous videos all those things are given. Maybe I have posted all those things, what is risk reward and all the techniques, how to place an order, all the videos are there. Okay, so don't get confused for this anything else. And remember, trade always in equities, since it is the place where your risk can be adjusted based on the quantities for our comfort. I have already told you about those things. And trading is not a game of perfection. Okay, so we can't predict it anything. It is a game of probability. That's why I am telling our stop losses may hunt or may be hit. So don't worry about that. Focus with the risk reward and money management. And market is not an algorithm to predict it exactly. We can't predict it exactly. So trade always with the trend. If you get a positive trend, trade with the trend. Trade along with the signal. Okay, don't follow anything blindly. I am teaching something now, so don't follow anything blindly with this. You don't think that you can make any palaces or anything else with this strategy around. Don't follow anything blindly. Backtest this strategy for at least month. Not alone this strategy, whatever strategy you land. Okay, backtest for month at least, and have a virtual trades with 2 quantities allowed for backtesting of strategies. Some says trade with a paper trade, have a paper trade. Don't do that. That is a foolish thing. Okay, if you have money of 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, add into your Zerodha account or any trading platform. Zerodha is what I am meaning it that it is a very low brokerage segment. So okay, they are discount brokers. They are offering it at a low price. So put it in that type of accounts. Add 1 quantity or 2 quantities. Okay, so then you put a buy entry, sell entry, and have a back test. Okay, then you will get a mentally what is going on in the market at a clear basis. You can feel those emotions. Okay, when it is going negative, when it is going to positive, all those emotions you can handle. So it will give you a practice for handling for a huge amount of money. So always do such a thing. And next thing is, don't allow emotions to rule your knowledge at any cost. So in a trade is share market, main thing is the emotion. Okay, try to control your emotions and don't allow emotions to rule your knowledge at any cost. And our training program includes 3 to 5 day session, which includes trading psychology class and money management class and 5 strategies. We are teaching 5 strategies. It is purely based on price action with risk reward. And the persons who are attending our training, we are here to give some special bank nifty levels, and it is based on the astro-mathematical analysis. You know that means GAN analysis, and we will be trying to update GAN levels on daily basis. And cost of trading, usually already we have charged 25,000 for this strategies. Okay, now I understood what the thing going behind the all traders all making losses, heavy losses for past from December to this January, many have to this February, about to March month, many retail traders have lost and vanished their capitals. I understood all those things because, and we were safe, and all our clients were trading in this segment. So I hope they are also safe, because we have teached what this risk reward, what is the money management and all those things. So, and the reduction in the fees is that we like to serve something. Okay, I like to serve something, and for that timing we are ready to gain something. So that is the cost of these things, and it is more worthier than all other training strategies. Wherever you learn, I hope this training will be your end point. And if you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs. Okay, and thank you. Our link is in the description to have, if you want to have our training and anything else. Okay, just ping up in the WhatsApp, and this is our Telegram channel link. Okay, you can join in our Telegram. If you like this video, subscribe and share to your friends. Okay, thank you guys.